Hey grown folks, Donna Smith aka Lady D here with some grown folk topic of discussion for you on the weekend. Now let's talk about another scenario involving a couple that is in tune with one another. They've been together dealing with one another. And usually when they go out to functions and affairs, they want to match. They want to match with their color scheme. You know, if he has on pink, she wears a little pink. She has on purple, he wears a little purple. Black and black, white and white, whatever it is. But they like to strike that balance with being in sync. Now, is that good practice? Is that okay? And what if one mate is for that and another is not? Is it something to really feud and fight about? You know, is it old school? Is it something that they used to do but no longer do? I mean, help me out. I've seen a few couples, match and scheme in that way. And personally, I've done the same as well. But it was just a cute little thing that we both just wanted to do. Um, and if one of us had decided not to, it would have been okay too. But what is that? Is that okay? Does that help keep your relationship and your balance in sync? Does it give a good visual to people? Does it make you feel secure in knowing that, wow, we in this with our color scheme and all? I mean, some people would say, oh, that's just so minute. There's so many other things to focus on in a relationship than colors and schemes and balance and connection, but they could be wrong because to some people, this is very important, you know. Have you ever went out and you see couples and they're sitting across from each other and they're out at the dinner table or they're sitting at a concert or a show and it seems as though there's a brick barrier between them? There's no physical connection. It's just two people together. And every now and then you may see them glance at each other or say a word or two, but very short. What is that? That's not together. You know, I know that it comes a time where quietness is okay. But usually when you're out enjoying a public affair and having fun and connecting, you're not on silent mode. You shouldn't be, unless you were at the opera or you was watching a movie and you were both so caught up in it, it's like, shh. But otherwise, you have something to say, something to show, some kind of way to connect, you know? So you see that sometime and you watch it from afar and have you wondered what is really up with that? Or you at a restaurant and you see a couple and they're sitting at a table together and they're just totally out of sync. They're not looking at each other. They're not having a conversation. He's reading a book. She's reading the paper. You know, she's texting. He's on the phone. I mean, it's just total two different wavelengths. So when some come together and sync with this color scheme of matching and mixing, and it makes them feel complete. It makes them feel united. It makes them feel as a couple, one aspect of it. And if you don't agree, I'd like to hear that. I mean, what's your thoughts? What's your experiences? If you have done the color scheme balance in your relationship when going out and dressing up, what was the purpose behind it? And how did you feel when doing it? Did it have anything to do with your relationship at all? Let us know. We're right here. We're not going nowhere. Leave your comments. And then I'll get back with you. Let you know what I think. Take care.